All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a haul.
I heard the news today that you're not home.
Alrighty, folks, we had a nice little sports haul there, and to be honest with you, I was going to take the skim board, but then I was like, well, where I'm, God willing, going to be ending up, I don't think I need a skim board. I was going to take it for the garage sale, but I just left it all there. Some kids in here will definitely be super pumped to come across that when they're scootering around. I mean, goodness gracious, growing up, if I knew that this much good stuff was just sitting around dumpsters, oh, goodness gracious. Now, I recycle cans. I was one of those guys. My parents let me, well, majority of the time we would just drive around, but I would pick cans out from the backs of, I'm talking dirty areas. And, sorry, I had to lower the camera there. I'm talking dirty areas, where it's like, the back of a sports bar, and I mean, just nasty, So, anyway, I was one of those kids, rode my bike around the neighborhood, recycled bottles and cans, made some dollars. Had a grass cutting route. So I commend parents that allow their children to go knock on their neighbors' doors. I love the entrepreneurial spirit. Anywho, back to, Okay, what do we got here? All right, there's stuff on the ground right here. So let's croup up. Let's croup up slowly. Let's see here. Well, we can attack it from right here. We've done this angle before because there was somebody right there. Kind of looks like that motor oil. I just might go in for a quick little peek-saroonie. Well, if you need some tiki torch fuel, then that's the spot for you. Definitely, I stay away from those pesticides, especially with Berea. I don't like pesticides in general. People spraying for ants, termites, and all that stuff. That's just terrible. Just terrible. Now, if you're in that business, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be breathing that in. Ugh. There's some natural, organic ways, with the Agent Orange, the new termite stuff. And I mean, I'm not knocking on your business. Wow, more action, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, these cans are nice and stacked today. You know what? Let's maybe sit right here for a split second. Turn that camera around. Let's go scope that out. Oh, there's your tiki torches right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a haul. That was a major haul. We did not take the tiki torches. The reason we didn't take the tiki torches is, I mean, I'm not against tiki torches, but I did take, I think they're right over my, right here, down below in the middle of me here. I did take those metal spikes. You're like, Chris, what in the world do you need those for? Ladies and gentlemen, Those are for my disc golf course. I think I literally have like 6 of them there, at least 5 of them there. And I'm gonna use those. What I probably should have done, well, the tiki torches, they were zip tied to the green spikes. So I think someone was doing their whole backyard. Anyway, my disc golf course signs are gonna be on those, and you stick those in the ground, then you put your like sign like this is like hole 1, etc. It's gonna be pretty cool. Trust on that. Next up, we saw on the Snapchat footage 2 Craftsman drills, one below, one inside. We saw a trash can. We saw all sorts of crazy stuff in that haul. What else did we take? We took the rock pebbles. Chris, what in the world do you want to take the rock pebbles for? Well, the rock pebbles, same thing that guy was gonna do. Some motif, you know what I'm saying? A little backyard landscaping motif. Stay tuned for that one, for the surprise. Well, it's ripped, unfortunately, but I actually want a couch just like this for studio goals, but I want it in leather. Let's go ahead and zoom on in while we have the angle here before someone comes. Again, looks like some cat or something has ripped that side, but beautiful. That's fabric, but I want that exact same look in leather would be great. All right, we got a nice little thingamabobber here, another jumper, stuffed animal, charcoal barbecue back there. All right, so what we saw right there, if we caught it on the snaps, it was just a whole aisleway full of, it looked like a lot of rubbish, but there were a few little picks in there. I was able to grab a Samsung wall adapter for a USB, and the reason I even grabbed that is because I need another one for, there's a sofa right there, looks about it. I needed another one for my Amazon Fire TV stick. I, for some reason, couldn't find it, and it's 5 volt 1 amp. That's a 5 volt 1.55 amp, and so I think we're gonna be okay in regards to that. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering, the Craftsman drills were corded and they were a little bit older, probably vintage, probably worth 25, 30 a pop. One, I would have had a Superman inside the dumpster. The other one was below the bag of clothes if we did catch that. See, right there. Look at that. Looking good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping up this complex, but I think I just saw a diver that I don't think I've ever seen before. Just rolled right up the curb, went straight across the cans, looked inside as the chairs are gone, but the IKEA bed's still rolled up. His car didn't look very busy, or very packed, I should say. When I say busy, I mean, not like it had too much stuff in it, but of course mine doesn't either. Probably can't even see, and you can probably only see that sticking up. And without a doubt, just like anything, I mean, dumpster diving, picking, it gets popular. I don't see him right now. He darted in where I first went into. Let's see if we need to jump ahead of him, if he's gonna be a little competition today. He's actually right behind me and following me, so we're gonna see if we can shake him off. Not really sure exactly. All right, we got a whole bed set. Amazon is right over there, but let's see if we can grab the shot without disturbing him. Mattress, wait, what's that blue thing there? Oh, headboard, hold on. And then we have another mattress and couch, something or other, right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Snapchat footage of a blue stair stepper kids thing. I'm not really sure what that was, to be honest with you. Beautiful fabric headboard, looked like queen for sure. If I had a truck, I would definitely grab that for house goals. It was a beautiful headboard. No slats or footboard, but you know, if you're just trying to rock a headboard. Now check out this vintage lamp. I think it's made to look like a vintage lamp, but regardless, it's pretty cool. Just out of curiosity, I think I'm gonna go in for a closer look. All right, guys, unfortunately with the pleather stools, that always tends to happen to those stools. They just get really worn by the buttocks area. There was 3 of them. That was actually very nice, though. I call those bachelor stool chairs. And we're just gonna go ahead and leave them there. Chris, why do you leave so much good stuff sitting around? Well, ladies and gentlemen, can't get it all. I realize that. And sometimes I don't wanna get it all, to be honest with you. Sometimes more is more inconvenient. If that makes any sense, you're like, Chris, that doesn't make any sense. I want to accumulate. I want more, more, more. Well, trust me, sometimes after you've accumulated enough and you keep piling on, there's just, well, wrong turn to Albuquerque right here. I got two maintenance guys in front of me having a conversation, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and check it out anyway. Sometimes there comes a time in your life where you gotta say enough is enough. I'm done accumulating, I'm done upsizing, I'm done, and I'm gonna say, you know what, God, I'm content. I'm content. Now, don't get me wrong. The goal setters out there, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I love goal setting, and I'm right there with you. I love myself a nice little goal setting as well. Don't get me wrong about that, but I guess what I'm talking about is material continuation. Don't get me wrong. I like to upgrade myself. You know, I like to go from the 85 inch to the 95 inch to the 115 to the 155. Chris, you talk too much. Absolutely correct. Let's continue to dive. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.